It's Thursday, it's the 25th of September, and this is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best. Good morning. Glad to have you with us.
Hello there.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, we both wore purple today.
We did, didn't we?
We coordinated and didn't even realize it.
How about that?
Yeah.
I guess we all got the memo then.
I guess so.
I'm glad of that.
Guess what starts today?
Think.
Think.
Oh, that
Don't
hurt.
break your brain.
Oh, I just did.
This starts.
Don't tell me the fair.
That's right.
All
Wayne
right,
Agricultural
see?
Fair.
The Wayne Regional Agricultural
That's
Fair.
right.
Gates open at 4 o'clock. Ticket information, all kinds of information online at waynefair.org.
That's right.
Hope to
Say
see
that
you
once
there.
more.
Waynefair.org.
Very good.
Waynefair.org.
Wayne Fair.
Waynefair. That's right.
We'll talk more about it and
Yeah.
give you some details on what's happening each day, part of the schedule,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you'll know.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
things from spelling bees to
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, spelling bee, yes. I happen to know
to
a
the
little bit about
livestock,
that.
all that goes on. You can tell them more about all that.
Yeah.
Junior livestock and
There's a lot of bull and cows and
Yes.
and swine and all that. We
That's
have, in
right.
fact, the junior livestock, and on a serious note, Junior Livestock Development Association, junior livestock folks here, they do a great job. These youngsters take their work very seriously in raising these livestock, and that is really a fun part of the fair. It's all fun.
well,
but
to
this is
see
one of the
young
funner-
people accomplish their goals, you know, whether their goal is just being able to get out in front of judges and actually
Yeah.
work with their animal and
Yes.
be able to present, that's a big deal.
It is a
for
big
a child
deal,
and for many people actually
it
to get
is.
out and be judged on something.
It is.
So
It is.
kudos to them. Good
Yeah,
job.
very proud of our youngsters here in Wayne County and their livestock efforts there. WayneVotesEarly.com.
Okay, tell me what that is.
That is the new website from our Board of Elections office here in Goldsboro.
That's right.
Board of Elections has put up a new website, WayneVotesEarly.com, and anything and everything you wanted to know about the election, except who's running, will be on this website, WayneVotesEarly.com. Everything you wanted to know,
Perfect.
including the hours of that the early voting places are open.
Okay.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places you can vote early. And some people were complaining that since the days were reduced, that people will not have as much of an opportunity. If you remember, just a few years back, you didn't have early voting.
Right.
So now you still have you do have early voting, and you have several days in which you can vote, but it's the same number of hours that are available. The polls are open the same number of hours that were available before they reduced the number of days. They've just extended the hours, so it's the same number of hours.
Very good.
In fact, it's probably a lot easier for some people because some of it goes into the late 7 o'clock at night. Most of them do, most days.
That's nice. When you get off work, you can go vote
You
then.
can go vote then. That's
Tell us
exactly
the
right.
website one more time.
Wayne Votes Early, WayneVotesEarly.com. Okay?
Perfect.
WayneVotesEarly.com. And if you have any questions at all, if you're not online, for instance, you can call the Board of Elections office at 919-731-1411. And if your phone doesn't have a 14 on it, that's a 1411. There. 731-1411. I don't have a phone with a 14 on it. You know, a lot of these new
Go
phones
figure.
have all kinds of stuff on them.
I know,
I don't have
fancy.
one with a 14.
Well, Wayne, on today's show, we have Miss Melissa Sheldon from Wayne County Public Library.
Who's on today's show?
Melissa.
Oh,
And
she's
then
from Wayne County Public Library.
Yes,
Yeah.
imagine that. What does she do there?
She is marketing,
Yes.
information, just a little bit of everything.
All right.
She just covers everything.
There you go.
She's very well informed, and she's recently married.
Well, happy marriage to her.
Yes, indeed. Happy
And
girl.
then we have Miss TERRIE Ward, which is she is the director of the community affairs within the city of Goldsboro. And within that, they have so many different things from Diversity Day to, oh my goodness, Mayor's Youth Council, and the list goes on and on of what her department handles and does on a daily basis. And she's here to tell us more about that.
I'll tell you what, she stays busy.
Doesn't she?
I am telling you.
Yeah.
And doing a great, and she's been with the city
Over 20 years.
over 20 years, long time. Well, looky here. We've got
What
the
have we
Wayne
got?
Shrine
Oh,
Fish Fry
back
coming
again.
up. Oh boy,
Yes.
October 3rd. I can't wait.
October, gosh, that's right around the corner.
It is right around the corner. October 3rd from 11 till 2 and 4 till 7 p.m. in 2 locations.
That's right.
Herman Park Center and in Mount Olive on Highway 55 right across from from Mount Olive Center there, the food line and
That's
all that.
right. And both of these have a drive-through. You can drive right through, hold your fingers up, tell me how many plates you'd like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the list goes. Ever how many fingers you have?
Ever how many fingers you have?
Most of us have 10.
That's right.
You can order as many plates as you so choose. Hand them the money. They'll bring the plate to your car.
That's right.
It is a worthy, worthy cause.
It certainly is. And the fall fish fry benefits the Shriners Children's Hospital. This is so important. I
That's
hope
right.
you're able to attend. $8 a plate, lots of food.
That's right. Let's head on to our interviews, Mr. Alley.
Let's do that. Today we're talking with Melissa Stevens of the Wayne County Public Library. Hello!
Hello, Wayne. Thanks for having me
Always
today.
great to have you in the studio with us, Melissa. Good to see you.
You too.
So how are things at the library?
Things are going well at the library. We actually have a book sale coming up.
Great.
Yeah, first weekend of October.
Okay.
That's going to be the second Thursday, October 2nd, is for
Good.
Friends of the Library members.
Okay.
And then all day Friday and Saturday from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Okay.
That's for just anybody who wants to come.
That's anybody. But friends, tell me about Friends of the Library. What is that?
Okay, the Friends of the Library are a group of library supporters.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a $10 fee
Mm-hmm.
to join the Friends of the Library.
That's
every
all?
year. That's all. Yep, only $10.
Wow. Okay.
The Friends raise money to support the library.
Mm-hmm.
They pay for a lot of extra things that aren't in our budget. Some
Right.
of the special programs that we offer, sometimes buying maybe a piece of furniture or something.
Okay.
It's not in our budget.
So these are the folks who support the library in many ways, including things that the library may need that
Yes.
you have to have right now. That
Yes,
and they
that's
can
just-
help you with that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
they help us out with a whole lot of stuff.
I know they do. Okay, so the Friends of the Library book sale coming up, and we'll have more information about that. And I believe Donna Phillips is scheduled to come in and talk to us about that as well one day here soon.
Yes.
Okay, so what else is going on at the library?
We have a whole lot of stuff coming up. One thing I do need to mention is October 13th.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Monday, I believe. The library's actually going to be closed
Oh,
that day for
okay.
staff training.
okay.
It's a,
Well, that's almost Columbus Day,
yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
and,
I think
you know,
it's actually the
the Monday following.
holiday.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know, that when some businesses are closed, the library traditionally isn't, but we normally close in February on President's Day for our staff training, but we moved it up
Right.
a little bit this year.
Okay.
So we have a lot of new staff members.
So the library will be closed on October 13th.
October 13th. That's every branch of the library.
All branches.
Fremont, Mount Olive,
Okay.
and Goldsboro.
That's a Monday. Okay.
Yes, yeah. With the new Mount Olive Library, we have a lot of new staff members, and it's just a time for everybody to get
Yeah.
together. And
How's that going, by the way? That's
it is wonderful. Have you been in there?
no.
Oh, you
Have
need
not
to
had
go,
an
Wayne.
opportunity.
You need to go.
I know.
It is so gorgeous in there. People love it.
I am so,
Yes,
and it's
they're
being
busy.
used.
They're busy every day.
I know it's
all
being
the time.
used. Yeah.
Yes.
That is wonderful.
Yeah, and they went from 8 computers in the old library, available for the public. They've got close to 40 now.
Really?
Oh,
That's
yes,
wonderful.
The kids come in, use the computers, do their homework.
Oh,
And there's a separate children's section. We
Yeah.
didn't have that in the old library in Mount Olive.
Right.
But down there in that new library, they have their own dedicated space. They can go in. The teenagers, same thing. They
Right.
have their own little space.
And just-
books they need for their research papers and stuff.
Yeah. Just in case you're wondering, is that Main Street?
Main Street.
Main Street.
119.
119 Main Street, which is the old Belks building.
Yes.
And I
Yep.
think Peebles or somebody like that was in there for a while, but it's the old Belks building downtown
Yep, but you
Mount
won't
Olive.
recognize it.
Oh no, no,
No.
you won't. It's beautiful.
It is very beautiful. They did a great job on it.
That's right. And the support of the folks in Mount Olive really is what
Yes.
made this happen.
Yeah, and they are loving it.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
are in there every day using that library.
Commissioners and the county got together and helped to kind of kickstart this thing, but
Yes.
the support of the folks in Mount Olive is what really put it over the top.
It is. It is.
That's
Yep.
fantastic.
And another great thing about it is now we can offer programming and events, special events.
Yeah.
Down at the Mount Olive
Oh, that's right.
Library,
Yeah.
The same that we have in Goldsboro.
That's right.
We've never had the space to do that
Yeah.
before.
Well, you got space now.
So yes,
Oh,
they've got
boy.
lots of nice space down there now, and
All right.
we're starting to kick that off coming up October, November. Get some special events
yeah.
in there.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, now the Wayne County Public Library on East Ash Street in Goldsboro is also in itself a very large building, and you have a great
It is.
children's department.
It is. Oh, wonderful children's department. Yes, getting back into story time.
I was going to ask about that.
Getting back in there. I think it started last week. So runs
Okay.
every Wednesday morning at 9:30
Okay.
is the babies.
The baby-
Yes,
oh,
9 to
okay.
18 months.
Okay, 9 to 18 months.
9 to 18
You're
months,
reading to
yes.
these.
Yes. reading, having like playtime, you know, just some learning time there
Okay.
for the little ones and their caregivers, you know, mom, dad, grandma, whoever takes care of them during the day.
Okay.
Coming in, that's Wednesdays at 9:30.
Right.
And then Thursdays at 9:30 we have it for the toddlers.
Right.
That would be like 18 months to about 3 years old.
I see.
And then at 10:30, directly following that, we have the preschoolers, which would be like 3 to 5 year olds.
Okay.
So we try to gear it, you know, for those kids.
Yeah.
We also have story time at our branches. Wednesdays at 10 o'clock is in Fremont.
Okay.
That's ages 2 to 5. Thursdays at 10 o'clock is in Pikeville.
Pikeville, Thursday at 10.
Thursday at 10 in Pikeville.
In Pikeville, Thursday
Yes.
at 10.
And then, let me see, Wednesday morning, it's either 10 or 10:30. Wednesday morning down in Mount Olive for the babies.
Okay.
And then for the toddlers and preschoolers on Thursday mornings.
Thursday
10
morning
o'clock.
at 10.
Yes,
All right.
down in Mount
In
Olive.
Mount Olive.
So we got story time all over the place.
All right. All right. Now, there was a program that was made available to the library here last year where you were able to actually, if for some reason, and I know you've got a ton of books, you're very well stocked in books there, but it's a library. I mean, what do you want? That's right. But just in case there's something that somebody wants that you don't have, you're able to get that from other places here in the state. Is that right? Is that still going?
We are, yes.
That's still in effect?
Yep. In fact, more libraries are coming on all the time.
Oh, wonderful.
Yep. So the Fayetteville Library, Cumberland County, is part of the group now. And that, I mean, Cumberland County,
Wow,
huge
yeah.
library.
Oh,
they
yeah.
have like over 1 million items
Well, that's
Just in
Fayetteville, and Fort Bragg, that
in
area.
their library system.
Yeah.
So that like really bumped up
That's
the
wonderful.
number. I believe we're at about 4 million items now
Really?
around the state that we can access. Yep, takes about
Really?
a week to get it here.
So if there's a book, if you're a James Patterson fan, then you can get that. If you're a William Shakespeare fan, you can get
You
those
can
as
get
well.
that,
Yeah.
pretty much just about anything you're looking for.
Just about
We
anything.
can probably find it somewhere
All
for
right.
you.
All right.
Yep.
There you go.
All you need is your library card.
Oh yeah, you got to have one of
You
those.
gotta have one of those.
How do you get a library
Yep.
card?
You just have to come into any branch of the library. Your library cards are good in Goldsboro, Pikeville, Fremont, and Mount Olive.
In all locations.
All locations.
All
Yep.
right.
Just come into any branch of the library, and we'll need to see a picture ID.
A picture ID.
Picture
You
ID.
you got to have a picture ID, or you can't get a library
That's
card.
right. And something with your current Wayne County address on it.
Okay.
So if that's on your ID,
Uh huh.
you know, you can use just the one.
Right.
But maybe you have a military ID,
Right.
you know, but you haven't switched it and gotten a North Carolina driver's license.
right.
Bring in your military ID and maybe like a piece of mail.
Like
or
a
your car
bill,
registration.
power bill or
You know,
something.
anything that has your name and address on it.
Insurance card or something
Insurance
like
card,
right.
yeah.
Is anything with
Anything
your
like that'll work.
current address?
Yes, we just got to prove that you live in Wayne County.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So what else are we do we need to know about at the Wayne County Public Library right now?
Well, we have a whole lot going on at the library, Wayne. It would take a whole lot of time to list it all.
I'm sure it
I
would.
won't try to list all of it.
Well,
Maybe
we've
we'll
only
hit
got
on
a few hours, so
Maybe
let's
we'll hit on a few highlights.
hit on a highlight or
But
two.
you can
yeah.
always find our calendar on our website
Mm-hmm.
at wcpl.org. Just go there. There's a link for the calendar right on the home page,
Right.
right up at the top, so you can see all the fun stuff we've got going on.
Okay. WCPL.org.
That's correct.
Wayne County Public Library. Ha! Got it.
There you go.
Got it.
There you go, Wayne.
Don't ask me how to spell it. WCPL.org.
That's correct.
All right. That's your website.
Yes. Yeah. Find our calendar there. We've got teen book clubs coming up. Brand new activity
Great.
for the teenagers.
Okay.
That's open to any teen 13 to 18.
Mm-hmm.
Just come in, talk about, you know, what you've read, hear what other people have read, what they liked, what they didn't like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, get those recommendations for, you know, what you might want to read next.
So if you're really into reading, and you certainly should be,
Yes.
after all,
Yes.
then and you're between the ages of 13 and 19, this would certainly be of interest.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because you want to know what other people are reading.
Right. And find the stuff that, you know, maybe is not an assigned reading.
Yeah.
You know, who wants to read that?
Yeah, who wants to read that stuff when you're told you've got to read War and Peace? Yeah, you've got to do it, see?
But coming in and finding, you know, what's popular and
Yeah.
what other people like. And
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Very
so,
good.
Yeah, that's one thing we're excited about. Another thing going on that Natasha has just started, one of our reference librarians. She's calling it Wayne to Work. It's a program to help people looking for jobs.
Oh,
She sets up some laptops in the auditorium. You know, all the computers at the library have time limits on them.
yeah.
but she sets up some laptops from 9 to 12 on the first Friday of every month, specifically for people who are looking for a job to come in and use.
Really?
There's no time limit. They can come in. Natasha's in there to offer one-on-one assistance with like a resume, you know, maybe filling out a job application. You know, so many applications are online now.
Yes, they are.
And, you know, if you don't have a computer at home or you don't know how to use a computer, you know, it's a little daunting sometimes.
And you know, you make a very good point. There are a lot of people, believe it or not, who still do not use a computer or have one at home.
Right.
And there's not a thing wrong with that. It's just they don't have one.
Right, and pretty much everywhere requires online applications now.
Yeah, they do.
You know, and that's scary if you've never used a computer that
It
much.
is, yeah.
So, but Natasha's in there, you know, and
she can help with
she's
that.
very patient, and she'll help you get that application done and submitted so you can find those jobs.
Oh, that's good news. That's very good news.
First Friday morning of every month.
The first Friday morning of every month, 9 to 12, you
9
said.
to 12.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
What else we got?
Well, let's see. The new GED.
GED.
Yes.
Is that a light bulb? Or, what?
No.
Help me out
that
here.
would be the high school test.
That GED. Yeah, I
test.
got okay, I got it.
Yeah,
I
it
got it.
changed back in January, I
Yeah.
believe. But
Okay.
Sonia Redmond from the college,
Yeah.
from the Wayne Community College, is going to be at the library on October 23rd, the evening of October 23rd, to just kind of get the word out, tell people about that new test and what they need to know, make those new connections. You know, if you've started studying for it, and
Yeah. So it's changed.
like,
Has it changed?
It did. It changed back in the spring.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some new requirements and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Because there's some new high school requirements. So
Oh.
now there's new competencies
Oh, okay.
on the GED test.
All right.
So, but she's trying to reach out, you know, maybe people who can't make it over to Wayne Community
Mm-hmm.
for, you know, an evening class or something.
Okay.
Come by the library, hear about that test.
You guys do so much
So.
at the library.
Yeah, we're trying to, you know, reach everybody, and we've got something for everybody at the library.
You know, you really have. The library used to be books, but you're so much more than that now. You just
We've
do.
still got the books; they're still there.
Oh, sure.
But we've got so much more going on.
You got all kinds of magazines. People can come in and sit down and relax, read the magazines. You've got newspapers from all over the country.
Yes. Yep.
You've got DVDs and CDs.
And magazines that you can download, e-magazines.
Oh, really?
Put on your tablet, your
See,
e-reader,
I didn't know that.
something like that.
I didn't know you had those.
Completely free. You know,
Free.
Yeah.
You just got to have a
Completely
card.
free of charge. You just got to have a card.
Wow.
You can put them right there on your iPad, you know, Kindle, whatever
Yeah.
you've got.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Something else we've got coming up too, Wayne,
What
is
you got?
A musician coming. Her name is Lauren Pillon.
Lauren Pillon.
Yeah,
Lauren Pillon.
she came to Mount Olive College, well, the University of Mount Olive now, maybe, I think 3 years ago,
Okay.
something like that.
Her name sounds familiar.
Yeah, she was in the community within the last couple of years. I want to say it was 2011 when
She
was
is a
here.
musician.
She's a musician.
What
she
does-
plays like
does she
folk
music?
music and she plays all sorts of instruments.
Oh, okay.
She calls herself a one-woman concert.
Oh, okay.
She brings a multitude of different instruments that she plays. And this one that she's doing at the library on October 20th is called Music from the Backyard and Front Porch. And it's like
I like that.
American folk music.
Oh, I like that.
And
Yeah.
she even incorporates some from like the indigenous peoples and
All right.
yeah, all sorts of cool stuff.
So we might be talking about the dobro and the older mountain type of instruments, that kind of thing.
Possibly.
Perhaps.
I'm not sure what all she's bringing with her this time.
She's a musician and she musicians.
Yes, she musicians.
There you go.
Lauren Pillon.
Lauren Pillon. Her name sounds familiar. Anyway, that's coming up when?
October 20th.
October
It's Monday
20th.
Evening,
All
October
right.
20th at 7 o'clock.
Okay, lots going on at the Wayne County Public Library.
lot going on.
How does anyone, now you can always go to wcpl.org and look at the calendar,
Yes.
or if you have a question and you need a verbal response, how do
You
they?
can give us a call at the library.
Yeah?
919-735-1824.
735-1824.
Yes.
All right, Melissa Stevens, I want to say something besides Stevens, but congratulations on your marriage.
Thank you.
All
very
right,
much, Wayne.
and I appreciate your coming in and talking with us today. Melissa
you.
Stevens, of the Wayne County
Appreciate it.
Public Library. Thank you.
Thank you.
Joining me in the studio today is Miss TERRIE Ward. She's the Director of the Community Affairs Department with the City of Goldsboro. Let's find out what the Community Affairs Department does for your community. Welcome to the show, TERRIE.
Thank you.
Glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be back.
So tell us, for those that don't know or are not aware, what does the Community Affairs Department handle? What are your responsibilities, and what are some of the events that the community has seen but may not know that you are the ones that head up and are in charge of?
Okay, we investigate complaints for the city. That's within the city, and it's 1 mile jurisdiction. We investigate complaints in housing, employment, education, recreation, and any public accommodations. As well as we have a couple of committees and commissions under us, one being the Community Affairs Commission, one also being the Mayor's Committee for Persons with Disabilities, and we spearhead at least the Martin Luther King program that we have every year.
That is a huge program.
Oh yes, and we have other programs in there like Diversity Day and the Mayor's Youth Council,
which is a big one across this city, that's for sure.
Major program. So, but you know, we just had Diversity Day, and it was really exciting, and we loved every bit of it, and we hope everybody can come out again next year when we have it.
Well, tell us why we do that. Why do we celebrate Diversity Day?
That is something that the governor started about 4 years ago, just when they unveiled the Martin Luther King monument in Washington, D.C., and they wanted every town and city in the state of North Carolina to celebrate that day and asked you to go out and have lunch or dinner with someone of a different race or nationality or religion. So we try to help out with that because Seymour Johnson participates in it, and it's a wonderful day.
Yeah, I saw that the partners were the city, the county, and the base.
Exactly.
So this is what happens every year. We celebrate Diversity Day on the steps of City Hall.
Yes, and this year we were able to get the Eastern Wayne Middle School band.
Congratulations, they did a great job.
So we were enjoying that. We love the kids come out and participate. We hope we can get more kids, but of course it's right after school starts, so
everybody's busy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, I know you all have a very full agenda, so what's the next big event under Community Affairs that'll be happening?
Okay, right now we're just getting started with Mayor's Youth Council, so we're needing a couple other students from schools that we do not have a representative from, so we're waiting on those. We have a parent orientation as well, so we're looking for a big year with that.
I'm sure. You know, there are so many children across this county because we have representation from almost every school in our county.
At least 10 schools, and we have 1 homeschool.
And you know, that is such a great program for young children, young leaders to be born and bred and taught how to work as a team. And those are skills that they can take on to college, use during the remainder of their high school years and into their professional life.
Oh, absolutely. And universities now look for community service to make sure you have the all-around student, not just one that has academics, but what else can they do for the community?
That's right. And this particular program has done great things. My goodness, how many years have you been doing this?
Oh, we're talking about 28 now.
Wow, 28 years she's been heading this up and doing a fantastic job, I might add.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
So other than that particular program, what is right around the corner? I know you got something big you're planning.
Oh, yes. We're planning for the Mayor's Committee with Persons with Disabilities luncheon. And that's going to be a biggie because we give out the Mayor's Trophy at that time.
Oh, yes.
And we give out the employer that absolutely help with hiring disability workers, and we give out the employee. So that's getting ready to be a big one event, and we'll come back and talk about that a little bit more as well.
Wonderful. And you've got some big games coming up. Tell us about those.
Oh yes, you know, the City Council just approved us to pursue looking at a football game here. So we're working now with trying to find out 2 college football teams to come into Goldsboro and do a classic for the first time here in Goldsboro next year. We're looking at around Labor Day weekend.
Really?
Oh,
so
yes.
what would this benefit? I'm assuming it would be raising funds to benefit something.
Oh, absolutely. It would be in lieu of what our youth council now does, the Easter baskets, and we do gift wrapping at Christmas. So this way they will also be able to gather money up for scholarships.
Scholarships.
Because we have to have the scholarship money as well as a Martin Luther King scholarship to be given out.
And these scholarships are given to students in the Mayor's Youth Council?
Yes, but we hope to give the Martin Luther King scholarship to any student.
In Wayne County?
In Wayne County.
Wow.
So it's going to be a biggie, and I hope you
certainly
invite
is.
me back so we can talk about what
we will.
teams.
I'm sure we will. So now, this is something that you're very passionate about. You
Yes.
are an athlete yourself and have been
Yes.
for many years, a basketball player.
Yeah.
So you are very interested in getting this group together, bringing them to Goldsboro. having something exciting and unique happening here in our community. And of course, like I said, it will benefit our own youth right here in Wayne County, giving scholarships back.
Oh, absolutely. Plus, it gives the students here in Goldsboro, Wayne County, the opportunity to see a football game, a college football game, because oftentimes
In their own backyard.
in their own backyard, the kids cannot travel
Right.
to see that, or unable to financially or whatever. But this way, they can see it here and see the bands. We're looking to do maybe a battle of the bands, hopefully,
Oh, wow.
after the game.
Now, will these be high school bands or college bands?
This will be the college game bands.
Wow.
So we're looking forward to that. And I know we're going to make sure everybody's excited, because this will be a first.
I'm sure.
Hopefully it'll be another one, but this will be a first, so we want to really fix it up so that everybody would enjoy it.
I'm sure they will. And then your youth council, they do so many things. Even moving on into, for the 1st of November, we have our big Lights Up Downtown.
Yes.
And your mayor's youth council are big participants in that.
Yes, and I want to also share with you that they won the state award for their hunger program.
So what does that mean?
They actually go to a church once a month and serve anywhere from 100 to 150 sandwiches, a apple, as well as chips and water to homeless people.
My
Yes.
goodness, your group does that every week.
Every week. Well, once a month.
Once a
month. And it won because we sold last year over 2,000. We gave away over 2,000 once a month. We do that.
My goodness. Well, the youth that participate in the Mayor's Youth Council really are prepared, and they are exposed to so many different types of things through the community service that you all provide, and you all
Yes.
make sure that they go down the correct avenues and have a tremendous amount of community service under their belt and understand the benefits of it.
Yes. And hopefully they will return after they go off to
Exactly.
college and come back to the area and stay here and do some other things with us. Help us out and maybe become city employees.
Love to have them. Love to have them. Well, Terrie, thank you so much for being with us today. We appreciate what the Community Affairs Department does. You all always provide us with interesting, wonderful programs, really spreading the news about what's happening in our community, and we appreciate what you all do. And we're looking forward to you coming back telling us about these
I'll be
next
ready.
two big events.
Okay,
Thank you so much for being with us
All
today.
righty.
And this is what's happening in the Community Affairs Department in your city.
We are back here on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thank you for being with us. We're here at this time every day, aren't we?
Most of the time.
Most of the time we're here this time every day. Hope you're able to join us Monday through Friday. And if you happen to miss a program, you can go online to YouTube and hear or see a repeat if it's a different day.
That's right.
That is to say, you could go to waynegov.com, click on the YouTube link on the right side of the page, and it'll take you right to our channel.
That's right. You can also go on goldsboronc.gov, which is the city's website, and click on the YouTube icon. It'll take you directly to WGTV Today, which is the name of our show.
You know what?
And what does that mean? WGTV, Wayne.
Wayne Goldsboro Television. Yeah.
It is a partnership between the city of Goldsboro and the county of Wayne. We partner to put this on to keep you informed on what's happening right here locally in your community.
That's what we try to do. And if you have anything to add to this, if you have an event you want us to talk about, more than happy to do so. Just send us a notice 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks prior to the event, to WGTV@waynegov.com. WGTV@waynegov.com.
And Wayne, speaking of events that are coming up, the Wayne County Public Library every year, starting a few years ago, have had this unique fundraiser, and it's called Reading Between the Wines.
Yes.
And it is a fundraiser for the Literacy Connection of Wayne County. And they have guest authors that come in each year and do special readings.
Yeah.
Well, this year, they've got a poet, and her name is Ruth Moose.
Okay.
And then they have another guest, Michael Malone. He is an author, and you can tell us a little bit about him.
Well, about all I know about Michael Malone is that he lives in Orange County in the Hillsborough area.
That's right.
He's a North Carolinian. And he has written for a major television
He has, for
program.
One Life to Live.
One Life to Live.
Right, he's also an American author. He's written many, many books, and we are excited to have him here in Goldsboro, Wayne County, and get a little snippet of both of them and what
Right.
they've done and what they've accomplished. You can get these tickets to be a part of Reading Between the Wines at Wayne County Public Library right there on Ash Street.
That's exactly right.
And it'll be taking place Saturday, September the 27th from 5 until 7 p.m. And we'll give you more information as the date gets closer and closer.
There you go. And if you have any questions, you can call the library at 731-1824.
That's exactly right.
I think that's right.
Good for you.
Okay.
And that's this Saturday, actually.
This Saturday.
This Saturday,
All right.
yes.
We'll get with the program here
That's
now,
right.
okay? Glow Run 5K. Glow Run 5K is a Cures for the Colors event coming up on October 4th. This is a Saturday at 8 p.m. It's a run at night, a 5K run at night.
They're pretty neat.
They are neat. Glow Run 5K, glowing for a cure. This is looking for a cure for cancer. And if you want to know more about it, you can go to southeasterncancercare.org. Southeasterncancercare.org. $30 per participant. That includes a T-shirt, of course, and you dress, if you would, please dress to glow in the dark. Walk or run. Fun for the whole family. All proceeds will help cancer patients in Eastern North Carolina. And the Cures for the Colors is a fantastic effort by Southeastern Cancer Care and Dr. Jim Atkins. It's just a great effort to help people who are victims of cancer.
That's right.
All right. All right.
Let's see, what else is happening? Oh, let's see, Saturday, October the 4th at 12 o'clock in the afternoon until 3 in Pikeville, North Carolina. The North Carolina Bluegrass Association will host free bluegrass jams in the pavilion at Waynesboro Park.
Waynesboro Park.
That's where it's going to happen.
That's where it's going to happen.
Open to the public who would like to pick, sing, or listen on the first Saturday in the spring, summer, and fall. It goes all the way through October. Bring your kids and a lawn chair and have a great time listening to bluegrass.
I love it.
If you want to find out more about it, you can go to ncbluegrass.org. ncbluegrass.org.
I love it. Waynesboro Park. Again, that's what? October what?
October the 4th?
October 4th.
From 12 until 3. I don't know why it says location Pikeville.
Well, Pikeville's where that message came from.
All right, that makes sense.
That makes
but
sense.
It's at Waynesboro Park.
That's exactly right. All right, we've got to get out of here.
That's right.
We're going to do this again tomorrow. If you will, please join us. If you thought we had fun today, boy, you wait till tomorrow. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow at this time and at later times throughout the day.
That's right.
All right, so until then, Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best, and this is what's happening in your community.